I know you're seeing a blank screen because this is the first time that I've been on my computer since last week. And for some reason, I am not getting my uh, Design Space app to load. It keeps telling me that that it's loading, installing. So I have to reinstall it. So there you go. So I'm going to delete it from my computer. See, we're moving it. And then I'm going to downloads because I already did the download. How is everybody? Oh, look. I don't know if it's my computer or if it is, in fact, where is the download that I just did from the Cricut app? Look, I'm downloading it in your download folder. I don't know if anybody's even on this morning. I figured I would log in early so that you guys could, we could chat. It's been, let me tell you, it has been kind of an adventure for me. And I'm not even sure. Hi, Leilani. Hi, Barbara. Yes. Oh, I did oh, you're here. Okay. Hi, Laura. Hi, Gail. Yay. It's working for you, Maeve. Well, they've had a couple of extra, whatever you call them. I'm gonna try to do it, re-download it, and see what happens. So there it is. Hey, Barbara. So I'll tell you while we're waiting for this thing to sort of go whatever, to go wherever. Let's see if I can't get it to open now. Where is it? Crafting should not be this hard. But life shouldn't be this hard either. Hi, Diane. So welcome, one and all. I am back. I have had, wow, such a crazy up and down week. I have good news, and I'm going to share it with you because I'm pretty excited about it. So the good news is, the last time they did my blood draw, which was last Wednesday, which was a difficult day for me. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I know, Cheryl, right? Hi, Lori Joe. All right, so the last time we got I got to move my Design Space to applications. Let's try that. Let's go here and see what I can do. So, last week was kind of crazy. I went to my meeting after I saw you guys on Wednesday. I went to my, it was like a normal thing. I had I had to fast for my bloods because of the new medication that I'm on. And when I did my blood, and then I was waiting to go and get my injections, I found that, so I found that my blood pressure, or they found that my blood pressure had dropped from whatever it is, like 120/80 or whatever, around that, to 80/60. And I kind of lost consciousness there for a second. But that's just the way things are, I guess. And so there we go. And I can't, for some reason, it's not allowing me to open this, and I don't know what's going on. I deleted the boy, this is not my week. Okay, so I have to download this again. Design. All right, let's go here. So my blood pressure dropped, and they had to sit me up in a chemo chair and then give me all kinds of fluids and stuff. They said I was dehydrated. I don't know how. I don't know how I was dehydrated because I've been drinking a ton of water, but I was also going to the bathroom a lot. So they said I was dehydrated, had to wait a couple of hours, and then they finally could give me my injections, which was okay, but it took me a while. Like it's sort of like when you have like a huge adrenaline thing go on and you are like you're exhausted after that. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what happened to me. And so that was Thursday actually. Thursday and Friday were kind of a blur. So I just kind of like just laid in my room very tired, and then where am I going here? Close this. Close this. Okay. Finder. All right, here we go. Downloads. And then okay, an older item, replace. Okay. So the rest of the week was kind of hard, and that's why I had to cancel on Friday. And then I was starting to feel better. I'm like, yay, I'm feeling better. And then I was like, oh, I'm feeling better. So I can get up and do my show. And then I ended up with having to run to the bathroom on Monday. And I even thought today that I was going to, okay, it says I can't open this. Move to trash. Okay. And why am I having such a difficult time? I don't know. I thought I was doing the right thing. I moved my application here. It's moving it to applications. So, yeah. Why? It's saying I can't copy because the name is too long and includes characters that are invalid on the desktop. What? You know, I'm starting to believe, isn't this terrible? But I'm starting to believe that Cricut doesn't want me to Cricut anymore. Isn't that terrible? But I'm starting to believe it. All right, see, it keeps saying move to the trash. You can't copy the items. Ugh, I don't know. All right, we're gonna go anyway. We're gonna go someplace else, I guess. I'm gonna go over here. And I can't even see the chat. I don't know if everybody's chatting. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Elizabeth. So my story is that I have been incapacitated, but the good news is, as I talked to the doctor, who hasn't been altogether great and hopeful, she called me and said, "Hey, guess what? Hi, Bev. Oh, thank you so much, Bev. I'll tell you about that in a second, okay? So the doctor said, hey, guess what? Finally, we're getting a response. It's in the cloud, so reinstall. All right, I'm going to try to reinstall. Why? It's in the cloud. I hate that cloud. Look at you guys. So my cancer markers, both of them. So what they do is when they take your blood every single time, they have different markers that they check. And if they go up, that means that's bad. If they go down, that means that's good. And so mine went down for the first time in 6 months. So she was like pretty hopeful. So I was like, yes, it's not a lot. It didn't go down a lot. But since I just started that medication, I am like, okay, I think maybe it's a sign, a good sign. But as far as like coping and doing different things, I have been challenged. Let's put it that way. I've been challenged quite a bit. And so I don't see it in the cloud. So the regular schedule that I was hoping to start which was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because we used to do Monday to Friday at 9 o'clock every week, 5 days a week, right? But that was too much for me with everything. So then I decided, okay, I'll do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But then it's like every single time see, it says invalid launch space. Please move Cricut design space to your applications folder, which I thought I did. So let's check it out. Applications. Do I not see it here? I don't even see it here. Where's my download? So I want to be at Monday, Wednesday, and Friday being a joy day. But I am not seeing my design space, which I had deleted, and it said that now I have to move it, which I am not finding it. So let's see, Cricut, insert, Cricut, nope. You guys, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I wanted to show you these really cute. All right, let's try this. You can't open the application because it's in the trash. All right, so let's go to the trash and we'll find it here. So where is it? Of course, my trash barrel. Look at my trash barrel. So I apologize to, oh, there it is, Cricut Design Space. All right, so let's move this to applications and see if we have resolved the problem. Cricut. All right, let's open this up. Yay! Yay! It's installing the updates, but this is where I was earlier before we got on, and I had to wait. I do. You're right, Maeve. I really love my iPad. I love working with my iPad for this, and unfortunately, my iPad legendary. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. And I actually go for another blood draw. But what I changed was ooh, let's see, it might open. It looks like it's opening. It's opening. Hooray! Hooray, you guys. Thanks for being patient with me. So one of the things I learned this week was about being patient with the process, because I will tell you, when I called the doctor this last time to explain, gee, I really had a rough time. It opened. Yes. So when I called the doctor, I said, I don't know, maybe I should get some radiation to help with. I'm still having terrible pain and weakness on my right side. So I'm still using a walker, and I got to tell you my story about the bed. So I have this bed. It's huge. I'm going to make this public so that everybody can see it in Design Space. So I've always had this bed. I got it like 20 years ago, right? And it's super tall. And I always felt like Princess and the Pea. You guys remember Princess and the Pea? So Princess and the Pea, like I could feel like every little tiny thing inside. So cute. So yay! There's our carrot candy box that we're gonna do. Now I know I still owe you some projects with the joy and some other things. But I kind of, since it's spring, I wanted to I had to do the same thing once before, Sherry. I wanted to do something springish, and also wanted to. I mean, I had so much stuff that I wanted to do. So this is the carrot candy box, and I'm going to actually duplicate it because I want to make it with both. I thought I would try it with this Swiss dot paper. Oh, no, I do owe you guys. And so I have this paper that I want to try with it. So I'm going to get rid of these, and I'm going to get rid of these cutouts over here. So let us detach. So that's what you do here is you're going to take off the, don't eliminate it, but you're going to take off the scoring, and then you're going to go to hide contours, and you're going to hide all contours, right? And now I can bring the scoring back, get it in the right place, which is right here. All right, and then I'm going to attach the scoring. So now we have two boxes. This one here has 2 layers, and that's the cutout. And this one here is without the cutout. So we're going to try this with this color. So I think I might have to change the color of one of these. So I'm just going to change it to slightly different coloring. I know it looks weird, but I'm going to change it to like a dark orange. So then when you hit make it, the green all appears on one. This is the background for the yellow. And then this one here is the cutout that we want to do with the regular cardstock. And this is the cutout that we want to do with the Swiss dot. This is called a Swiss dot. And this is by Basil Festive. It's number 309272. But now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, are these carrots too small? I mean, they feel a little too small. So I'm going to go ahead and just not group them. I'm going to go ahead and align them to the center. Okay, there we go. And let's see if we can't, wait, I gotta ungroup this. Thank you for your patience. Let's do this. So we're going to do align, center. Now we have all the pieces together. So we can now make them a little bit taller. So let's make them, I don't know, 9 inches tall. I think that would work, considering that it's taking into account these flaps. Maybe I can make it even just slightly bigger, like 9.5. I think that will produce a nice big carrot. But if you are interested in this pattern, this did come from Design Space, so you can use it. Now, I know a lot of other people have these carrot boxes, but if you don't have to pay for it, it's so much better, isn't it? So we're going to choose cardstock. We're going to choose, I think I'll choose heavy pattern paper for the Swiss dots. And let's see, I am going to, because I have the Cricut Maker 3 on. Hi, Bren. Hi, Annette. I am going to be using my, let's see, let me show you this. See this? This is the scoring stylus in the 01 tip. Okay, so we're going to come over here. And we are going to take out this, I should say. This is your regular blade with your housing. And we're going to take and put in this blade, which is, it's not really a blade, it's a scoring wheel. And then we're going to close that up. And then we're going to put in our Swiss dot paper. And I chose heavy for this because heavy is it's kind of thick because a heavy cardstock, because it's kind of thick, it has those dots on there. So that's what I chose for that. All right, and then I'm going to hit the go button. And then I can continue telling you my story. So, okay, so my bed, right? So I have this really, really tall bed. And it's like old. It's got the old chair rail. I forget what they call them. But the old bed rails, you know. And it's elevated. And I always had a box spring on it. And the box spring was pretty tall. Like more than a foot tall, right? And then I had my mattress, which was one of those kind of pillow top mattresses. So it made my bed extremely tall. But what I didn't realize was I always could get into it because I was fine. And Oh, you are going to use the Swiss dots? Okay. And so I could always just kind of find it, get on it fine. But with my bad leg, I was having to use like a little step up stool. And, but still, even once I got up those 2 steps, getting down onto the bed, it was really painful. So, getting out of the bed wasn't so bad, but getting into the bed was really, really, really tough. So, I decided that I was going to have Santo take the box spring off because, again, remember, I have bed rails, and so last night he came over and he put down like this. He goes, "I'm putting down this like heavy duty outdoor plywood." I'm like, "Oh, that makes me feel real good, Santo." But he put that down, and then he just took the box spring out and put the bed in there. Well, oh my God, it was such a difference. It was like I was now on like a toadstool. It was so low. So, I laughed. I was like, oh my God, but I got in the bed, I got in the bed just fine, which I thought, yay. So I'm glad I used the heavy cut because look, it's even though I used the heavy cut and I have a brand new blade in there, look. Oh, so cute. All right. And we're going to cut out the other ones as well. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to put in our scoring stylus. Not our scoring stylus, our scoring wheel. We already have the scoring stylus in there. But you know what I learned from April? Was amazing. I could not believe it. What I learned from April, so this is regular cardstock, is that because the stylus is in clamp A, it actually scores just like a 1/4 of an inch to the left. So a lot of times when I'm telling you guys, oh, use a scoring stylus, and then we're putting the at least on the maker, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to April about that. But at least on the maker, it made the scoring off by a 1/4 of an inch. And I was like, this is not right. So there you go. Anyway, so I just thought it was really funny because I've always, wait, I could look at that. You guys see that? I got a red flashing. That means that something went wrong. So what we have to do, if this ever happens to you, this is really good that it's happened to me so you can see it, okay? So if this ever happens to you, don't panic. Turn your machine off, okay? Then turn it back on. And it will eject this. If it doesn't eject it, you use this little triangle. But what that's going to do is you're going to have to go back here and cancel out. Okay, you're going to have to cancel out. So that's what I'm doing, canceling out, and then I'm going to hit continue again. Now, I don't know why that happened, but it did. So we're just going to run with it, all right? So we're going to choose medium cardstock for this second one, and I will put more pressure on it. We're going to put more pressure on it, and then we're going to put this in again, and let's try it out. I don't know why it did that. Very strange, but we have to roll with the punches around here. We gotta, just keep rolling with the punches. So let's try this. We have a troll. We do. Who's the troll? And you know what? I don't think Loretta's with us today. Is that the pie one? Oh no, I don't know. I don't know who the troll is. No, I don't think that's a troll. I think that somebody actually likes me. Oh my God, Cheryl. Cheryl, first of all, can you guys just acknowledge that Cheryl is probably one of the funniest people? Look at that. It happened again. Really? Really? Oh my God. This must be with the new update, you guys. So again, remember, if this happens, don't panic. Turn it off. Turn it back on. and it should come right out. If it doesn't come out, you're going to use the arrow buttons, and you might have to yank it a little bit, but most of the time it happens. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel the cut, and I'm going to try a different cut. I'm going to try this cut that's the green, because I don't want to keep having the same problem over and over again. So let's do the green, and let's hope that this works. I got to put back in my blade. This is what we do, guys. We roll with the punches, and that's the most important thing. So at any rate, yeah, I got in the bed and I was like, the atmosphere is different down here. I mean, literally felt like a peanut. I was like I was sitting on a toadstool, and I was just like laughing and chuckling to myself. But you know what? It was so much easier to get on the bed, and getting out of the bed was a little challenging, but not nearly as bad as getting into the bed when it was so high. So, all right, it's going to cut our green pieces now. So we're just going to have to not do the other one. What is going on? It done it again. Oh my God, I'm so done with you. I swear to God, Cricut doesn't want me to Cricut anymore. Is that possible? We're going to have to just go back to our Empress, I guess. See, look at that. It only cut a few pieces. Yeah, it's hard. You know what? Getting older is really hard. All right, so we're just going to use this one because we can't cut this out. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to have to report it. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to show you how to report it in a second. I think it might be in it. I think it might be. All right, so here we go. Let's put this together, and then we're going to go, and I'm going to show you how to report a problem that you're having. Now, Annette, I'm glad you're here, because one of the things that I wanted to report to Cricut was the ability to have more pressure in the Joy app. And I wanted to confirm with you, because I was in the Joy app. Remember, we were doing the let's see, we were doing the, what were we doing? We were doing the foiling. Remember last week we were doing the foiling? I think it was last week, might have been a week before. And it didn't work that well. And somebody said, can you improve or increase the pressure? And I said, yeah, okay, I can do that. And then I went to go do it, and I couldn't find it. And then so then I was like, okay, what's going on here? And I got another request from somebody else saying, yeah, I want to do that with the pressure. And so I went to Cricut and I reported it, but then they told me you got to report it in the app. So I wanted to show you how to report something in the app, and it is right here. So when you click on this triple lines right here, you are going to go down almost all the way to sign out. It says report an issue. So let us just put report a bug. Select the canvas. Let's see, machine, my stuff. Where should we do it? Canvas, content, cutting. I think it's a cutting thing. Let's see. Getting blinking red power button. All right. I'll just, you know what? I'm just going to write blinking red power button. So anytime you guys have a problem like this, you need to report it. You need to report it because they're not listening to us anymore. In fact, that's all changing anyway, but I thought I could get that one thing in, but they said you need to report it. So I'm going to say I updated my design space, and Now I am unable to cut with my Maker 3. I keep getting a blinking red power button. So I'm told also by Cricut that apparently, even though the Joy app I can't access through Design Space, right? Because it's an app. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything here. Okay, well, okay, they got the feedback. So now I'm going to go here and I'm going to report an issue. And I guess I'm going to do a feature request, more pressure in the Joy app. I don't know how. I don't know how to report a problem with the Joy app. I was told to do it here. I cannot increase the pressure when I am using the Joy app. All right, and now I'm going to submit that because that's what they told me to do. So that's what I'm going to do. So from now on, if you guys have any problems with the app, you're supposed to be reporting the messages in the app. So that's what we've done. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you this project because it seems to be the same issue. So I don't know. I mean, we could try it again and see. I'm always one to try it again. Let's see. I'll hit continue. Let's see, I'm going to choose medium cardstock. I'm going to remember. I'm going to do more pressure. And then I will take my green again and let's see if it works this time. You know what? I have to be persistent. And I think persistence is important in life too. You know, sometimes you have to just keep doing it until it happens. Because sadly, people who run computers and such, they think we're not telling the truth. I don't know. I don't get it. I've had the same problem with people before, where try to tell them about something, and they're like, oh, no, you should be able to do this, blah blah blah. So we'll try it and see what happens. All right, it's starting. It's doing it, guys. But I'm still glad that we reported it. All right, it's working. Okay, thank you all for sticking with me. I can't see, for some reason I can't see the chat's not updating on my laptop, so I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, I see also Annette. So Annette, it needed a break, I guess. Yeah, you're right. It needed a break. So because it's Wednesday and I kind of lost like a whole week, and I apologize for that. Because it's Wednesday, normally on Wednesday we do some new kind of craft, but I wanted to catch up. So come Friday, we're going to go back to the Joy, and we're going to be using, it worked. All right. So it was the foil cut, but I wasn't using any foil. I don't know. All right, so let's have a look here. Woohoo, it worked. All right, let's do this. So I am, thank you, I am. I'm feeling better today. I'm learning how to be a good handicapped person. I don't know if that means, like, if I'm saying that right, and I don't mean any disrespect. Oh, Bran, you gotta take that Joy out of the box. So I don't read any disrespect, but I'm learning new things like how to get up and down off of the toilet and how to get in and out of my bed and how to go from a standing to a sitting and sitting to standing, all of those good things. And so this is what I mean about it. So like, for instance, my sister was over yesterday and I got to tell you, she's amazing. We made this new kind. Oh, I got to tell you about this new kind of lunch treat that we made, right? If you like chicken salad, but you think it's kind of boring, we came up with a great alternative to just plain old chicken salad. And oh, good tip, Annette. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, I'm adjusting to my new lifestyle. Right. And I hope that I don't have to be sitting on a toadstool or going to bed in a toadstool forever, but I'm prepared for it now. So I have now no box spring on my bed, which is fine. So you see here, I just closed up my carrot. Now there is a little tiny hole in the bottom. And so that's okay if you're going to fill this up with, like, I don't know, Reese's Pieces or M&Ms. I think Reese's Pieces would be kind of fun because, I don't know, it seems to me like that would do it. All right. And so look here, you see how our cutouts are like just perfectly sized for that. So we're going to take our glue and we're going to, now I know you guys are going to say to me, Rita, what's this new glue you're using? It's not new. This was actually I was actually turned on to this glue from our friend Eileen Romsbacher, and it's called alligator glue. I am just learning about it, so I don't want to just be, oh no, it's called reptile glue. So I'm just learning about it. I don't like the tip. It's not a very precision tip. So that I don't like. But maybe the glue itself would be nice. So here we go. We're putting this on here. And then we're going to have a carrot treat box. And then we would just glue these together after we put the treats inside, of course, but since I don't have any treats for you today, I'm just going to try to glue. I think I'm gonna have to spread it with my finger because my other glue is on the other side because I was using it when we did the Anna thing. You know what else I got in the meantime? I got some new things in. I keep ordering all this stuff. My sister's like, why, what? Anyway, I'm going to tell you about the chicken sandwich in a second, you guys. I'm going to tell you about it. All right, so here we go. But my other glue's on the other side of my work surface. And since I don't get around that great, I can't reach it during a show. So I need to fix that. All right. Look at how cute. I forgot to put some here. All right. Very cute little carrot box. Now I know like Lori Whitlock and SVG Cuts had one of these types of things, but why bother, you know? Why bother paying for it when you can make it for free if you have Cricut Design Space? I'm going to show you where I got it from. I kind of got off base over here. Loretta, you're here? You're here, Loretta. I thought you were gone for 2 weeks. I missed you. Love you, Loretta. I'm going to cancel and cancel. And let's go ahead and have a look at the description here. So you see this says Carrot Candy Box was inspired by Carrot Candy Box. And then I scroll down, you see here, and it says 3D 3D carrot box, and there is the image number M21938D2. So let's click on that. And then once we click on that, we'll view the image set. And let's see. Oh, look at this cute image set. It's called Hopping Down the Bunny Trail. And there's our carrot box. But let's see what else we've got. Oh, I love these little chickies, duckies, and bunnies, and what are these? Lambs. So we've made a lot of things with these, but I think they were originally made to be candy holders. Yeah, candy holders. But remember, we made this into a what did we make it into? A banner. We made like a garland banner. There's also a 3D bunny, dimensional bunny, and then you've got these floral eggs, and then you have these two. Are there only two? Three. There's a tulip. There's a stargazer lily, and this is a buttercup. So this is a really nice set for you to have a look at. Maybe we'll do some of these 3D eggs because I think they'd be really cute in like a basket. I always put baskets out, but I don't buy the candy anymore. So they're just empty baskets. So I'm thinking, maybe we should make something to put in there. Funny story. Way back when I first moved into this house, I had baskets, and instead of like candy, I had these little soaps that were made to look like little bunnies and chickens and stuff. And because again, I hardly ever buy candy, and so I put them in the basket, and someone, it was actually my mother, came along and took a big chomp out of it and was like, ew, this is terrible. I'm like, it's terrible because it's soap. You're not supposed to eat it. It's purely decorative. Thus began my purely decorative stage. Now, also, I want to show you some new stuff. So I'm going to go back to my canvas. Let's see, how do we get back to the canvas? So cancel. And we're going to save this because we made it two different kinds of ways. Anyway, so let me tell you about the chicken salad. So if you like chicken salad, but you're getting kind of bored with it, and I make my own chicken salad from the rotisserie chicken from Costco. It's like, I don't know what they give those chickens, but they're huge and the breasts are enormous. So basically what I do is just take off the breasts and chop it up and make a chicken salad. Very basic, just salt and pepper and some mayonnaise. So my sister and I were talking, and I said, do you remember that sandwich we had? Now, this is me. I would remember a sandwich that I had like quite literally 20 years ago. And I said, do you remember that sandwich we had? The one, it was like a wrap, it was chicken salad. Do you remember what was in it? And my sister said, of course I remember it. It was like the most amazing chicken salad sandwich. So we recreated this sandwich, and it has slivered almonds, right? Slivered almonds, chop red onion, just a little bit. You can omit it if you want to. Some salad greens, of course, the chicken salad on a wrap, and the main or the secret ingredient is mango chutney. And you just put a little bit, like a tablespoon on, and you just spread it over. It is unbelievable. You'll be like, oh my God, why haven't I eaten this every day for the last 10 years, right? So yes, that's our chicken salad story. And my sister and I came up with the name, what do we call it? The Indian inspired chicken wrap. So it's a chicken wrap with chicken salad, and then you put like a little bit of, greens. If you want to put sprouts, you can put sprouts. Then you're going to put some slivered almonds, some chopped red onion, and then the secret ingredient, mango chutney. Oh my God, you're going to die. My mother tried it. She's like, oh, this is so good. You guys have to try it. It is so, so good. Anyway, that's that. Also, I never talk to anybody anymore. So let's go over here. I want to show you some things over on the homepage that are really, really good. Yeah, and Cheryl, I use the wraps that are low carb wraps, and they're really quite nice. So from the homepage, I wanted to show you guys there's a lot of new Eastery things. I hope it's still there. But if you liked these lollipop holders, so here's this bunny one, right? If you like the idea of the bunny lollipop holders, then you are going to love the new kind, which is for a candy egg. So let's see if we can't find it. I'm going to go to, nope, wrong thing. All about transfer tape. I know all about transfer tape. All right, let's do this. So Easter. And let's see if we can't find these brand new Easter bunny, and they're all different candy. Easter bunny approved baskets, maybe. Toys and gifts. Maybe it's under here. Oh, yes, it is. Look at this cow. Oh my gosh, is this not the cutest thing? There's a cow, there's a raccoon, there's a horse, a sheep, a duck, a chicken, but oh my God, I love the cow. Look at the back. But I didn't have any candy because I never have candy. So look at all of these lovely little things. And there is even a little Easter look at the hen. The chicken, right? The chicken. How adorable is that, right? And there is an Easter bunny holding, and it holds like one of those Cadbury eggs or some sort of chocolate egg. Isn't that adorable? So definitely need to check out these homepage. So how you get there is you go to that that hamburger menu. See up here on the top left? That's the hamburger, okay, icon. And then you choose home. And right here under there, you can choose any of these little things. Now, some of them are advertisements, like this one, 40% off materials, right? Some of them are learning things, so it will say learn, but other things will show like, okay, spring inspired, Easter. There's one here for all the flowers, paper flowers that are out there. A lot of them are the rolled flowers, unfortunately, but there are other flowers that we've done, such as we've done a different kind of flower. What do we do? Daffodil, Gerber daisies, and stuff like that. So definitely want to check that out on the homepage. Let's go now to the community because I want to look. I think I finally hit. I finally hit 2,000 followers. So let's go in there and have a look. We've got Brianna, April, Ramona, Penelope, Bonnie, Tahila, Estefania, beautiful name, huh? Brenda, Sarah, Sandra, Rhonda, Lucy, Patricia, Carol, Georgina, Uraj, Linda, RST Designs. Boy, there's a lot of people that are following me now. Thank you so much for following me. I really do appreciate it. You guys, you supporting the little guy, the micro guy, the micro business, and that would be me, especially through all my ups and downs with my illness. It's so nice to know that I have friends out there that love me and that will follow me and stuff. So we will be back on Friday. And I'm going to do joy after I go and follow all these people. We're going to be doing joy, and we're going to be making these really fun labels. We're going to make labels for the back of our cards. and we're going to use these labels, smart labels. These are brand new. Remember, we saw them when I did all of the new products. There's this gold, there's holographic silver, I think it is. Yep, silver holographic and silver. But the thing I really liked about these was that, well, first of all, you can write on them. You see that right there? And but it's holographic, and it gives a really nice rainbow look to it on the silver and on the silver holographic. Isn't that cool? It's like a rainbow effect. Really nice. You bought the new labels? Were they on sale, Leslie? I wanted to know if they were on sale. So these are called Smart Label, and they're writable vinyl. And you know, they have a bunch of different writable vinyls, like that, but it was like white and everything. So instead, I thought that I would use these, and we're going to try it with our pens, and we're going to make little labels to put on the back of our cards so that everybody knows where we got or where we created or who created these cards. So that's going to do. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is if you really enjoyed our Anna Griffin flower cart easel craft box from last week, I got some new just the dies in. One is a Ferris wheel, and I'm going to turn it into an easel card. So we'll have to do that. And the other one is an Easter egg, like like she calls it a sugar egg. So we're going to make some sugar egg cards as well. So that should be fun. And those are all things I'm looking forward to showing you in the upcoming days. So I will be back on Friday at 9 o'clock. What I'll do is at the beginning of the hour, I'll log in a few minutes early so that I can chit chat with you. Hopefully everything goes swell with me. And I want it to go swell, but you know, I keep running into all of these setbacks. But you know what? It's not holding me back. It's just making me more persistent. And that's the thing. You know, sometimes you just have to roll with the punches, right? Good, Annette. I'm so glad. Oh, you use a sticker paper cardstock. Excellent. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for me for today. I'm so thankful for you all. And I'm so thankful that you could join me today. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you too for watching my replays and keeping my algorithms up, even though I don't really know what all that is, but you know, algorithms are important, I guess. And also just thank you for being you and for coming and just dealing with my very unprofessional but very heartfelt way of showing you different crafts with your Cricut. I love you all. I hope you have a great day. Oh yeah, thumbs up. Give the thumbs up. Thank you, Erin. Yep, I am an extremely flawed individual, but I think I'm funny. I think I'm funny. I think I'm funny. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, love you all. Take care. All right, bye-bye.